Hello everyone, this is Odd McBump. A couple days prior to making this video, a user by the name of Undoomed, link in the description below, made a video in response to a feminist video praising the new Ghostbusters for having an all-female main cast. Now, I truly don't care about Ghostbusters one way or another, but the next part of the story got to me. Undoomed's video, which was criticism to all of her statements, was flagged as hate speech and deleted. His video eventually was put back up because the hate speech, quote-unquote, policy of YouTube could not find any reason that this was indeed hate speech. It disgusts me as an American, as someone who believes in the fundamental rights of the freedom of press, freedom of religion, and freedom of speech, to see all these college-age social justice warriors, these new age millennials of my generation, disregard all the freedoms that their forefathers fought, died, and bled for. Disregard everything that was given to them. Everything that allows them to have an opinion and a thought and an idea, and to speak it out. These social justice warriors have openly and admittedly are against freedom of speech. Hypocritical as it may be, since freedom of speech is the only thing that allows them to say that stuff. But I'm getting ahead of myself. When you really think about it, there is no such thing as hate speech. Free speech allows for ideas, thoughts that would never have come to light in the first place. The thoughts and ideas of minorities, of the poor, of the lower class, to come into the light. Otherwise, we would have a rule of few, a rule of the powerful, a rule of the rich, and the rule of the influential. Yet they are so quick to throw away this right. The right that protects their speech to speak out against such things. But hate speech doesn't truly exist anywhere. People talk about hate speech and talk about how horrible it is, and talk about how it makes them feel bad on the inside. Which in all reality, no ideology, no religion, no thought is exempt from criticism. No single person nor no group is exempt from criticism. We are all subject to it. Criticism at its core is an idea that opposes the idea that comes before us. And the sad part of reality is people do not accept, choose not to accept, and downright refuse to be shown any idea, thought, or opinion that contradicts their own, as seen in this demonstration, if you will. And some people may be thinking, well, if I yell fire in a crowded theater and everyone tramples over everyone else, that's hate speech. No, it's not. That's a call to action. If I walk up to someone who is protesting for feminism and I say that I am not a feminist, I'm an egalitarian, and I don't agree with what their group is doing, That is not hate speech. That is a different idea that is different to the idea we are presented. But in the same context, if I tell people to go and attack the same feminist, that is not hate speech. That is a call to action, which is illegal under the law. I'm just really sick of seeing so many voices that go against the left side, the extreme left, be silenced. They say they're for tolerance, yet they silence us all. They say they're great, yet they attack the few and the weak, and those who have no influence. They say they're for equality, but they don't want to hear what you have to say. They say we're all important, yet they couldn't care less what you think. They would rather silence you than ignore or listen to what you have to say. And it is truly and totally disgusting. I leave you with a quote from a comic, but no less important in its idea. It doesn't matter what the press says. It doesn't matter what the politicians or the mobs say. It doesn't matter if the whole country decides that something wrong is something right. This nation was founded on one principle above all else: the requirement that we stand up for what we believe, no matter the odds or the consequences. When the mob and the press and the whole world tell you to move, your job is to plant yourself like a tree beside the river of truth and tell the whole world, no, you move.